Hi, welcome to your February Voice of the Heart pre-meditation practice. In this short practice, we'll be working to warm up the body to enable you to relax for your meditation. You can also use this when you get up in the morning if you want, because since our focus is a heart opener, it's a little fiery. It'll definitely get you moving a little bit. Or maybe in the middle of the afternoon when you just need a pick-me-up. This can be a go-to maybe instead of another cup of coffee. So let's start by just coming to a comfortable position and bring your hands to your knees, and let's touch our index finger and our thumb together. So oftentimes in this mudra, the symbolism is that our thumb is our higher self, and our index finger is more of our ego self. And so by pressing them together, it symbolizes bringing our mind and our higher self together. So go ahead and bring those fingers together. You can rest on the back of your hands, or you can go ahead and rest the palms of your hands on your knees. Then close your eyes. Begin to simply notice your breath. Letting the focus be on the sound and the feel of the inhale and exhale. And as you concentrate on the breath, as you completely absorb yourself with the breath, let thoughts fade away. And with each exhale, take any thoughts currently in your mind and let them go. And as the mind becomes more still, become more aware of the sensations in the body. In particular, feeling the rise and fall of the chest. Noticing that as the lungs fill more on the back side of the body, that the heart, buoyant and light, lifts. Envisioning your heart center as radiant and light and expansive. And visualizing this radiance and light traveling from your heart to your mind. Bathing it in light, bringing love into the thinking mind. And remembering that physically there are more pathways, nervous system pathways, from your heart to your mind than the other way around. Let yourself listen to the voice of the heart, remembering that we have to listen with senses we're not familiar with using, not with the mind or with the ears or with the eyes, but allowing ourselves to simply be and feel, honing our ability to listen to our intuition, honing our ability to listen to our heart. And feel the radiance and light of the heart expanding outward beyond the confines of your body. And feeling the energy in your body, light and radiant and vibrant. Slowly open your eyes and bring hands to heart in Anjali Mudra, gently pressing the four corners of the hands together, the pads of the fingers, and just feeling the feeling in your heart right now with the hands together. And then let's come into Anahata Mudra. Anahata is the chakra that resides at heart center. Anahata is unstruck. It's such a beautiful name. Your heart is just pure and protected. So sealing the little finger and thumb sides of the hands, go ahead and open up the other fingers away from one another, almost like you're creating a vessel. And notice how your heart feels once you've changed the hands in this way. Maybe feeling open, lighter. Gently bring the palms back together and open the eyes. And let's go ahead and come down onto our mat. We're going to come onto our right side and we're going to rest on the elbow. Bring the elbow directly underneath the shoulder. Spread the fingers wide. Take that top leg, that left leg, and bringing your left hand to the little toe side of the foot. As you inhale, sweep the leg behind you, parallel to the mat as you reach your heart forward. Almost feels like your belly button is being drawn by a little string towards your heart. And as you exhale, bring that leg in front of you. Let your belly button move towards your spine. Curl your toes back towards you. Nice and slow, letting each movement last the duration of your breath. Just continue this, keeping that leg parallel to the earth. As you inhale, bringing the leg back and the belly button to the heart. And as you exhale, bringing the leg forward, belly button to the spine. Luxuriating in each movement, feeling the heart protected as you come forward with the leg. And as you bring the leg back, feeling the heart radiating out. And just noticing what you feel in both of those positions. We'll do one more inhale. And exhale. And then go ahead and let that left leg come down to the mat. You can go ahead and roll over onto your other side. I'm going to switch sides so that I'm facing the camera. And this time we'll rest on the left forearm and we'll bring the right leg in front of us. Take hold of the little toe side of the foot in the same movement. As you inhale, reach the heart forward. As you exhale, curve the spine towards the wall behind you. Nice and slow. Being present for each movement. Staying in the here and now, feeling each muscle in the leg, each vertebra in the back. Feeling the heart go from a forward fold, nurturing position to that radiating outward feeling you get when the heart presses forward. And then let's do one more cycle. And then let the legs come down to the side. Roll onto your back, and we're going to come into a constructive rest pose. So bring your shoulders down the back just a little bit. Bring your palms facing the floor. And then bring your heels in towards your body. Or if you prefer, hold on to the sides of your mat and pull your body towards your heels. But either way, try to slide those heels in hip distance apart as close as you can to your buttocks. And let's start by moving in this pose. So as you inhale, slowly rise up from the mat with your hips as you sweep your palms towards the ceiling and then all the way to the floor behind you, feeling the backs of your hands on the floor. As you exhale, lower vertebra by vertebra as you sweep the arms slowly back to the starting position. Use the duration of your breath for the movement, both of the back and of the arms. Noticing the feel of your back as it comes down, as it lifts off the mat. Feel your heart as you rise, as it reaches towards the crown of your head. And on the exhale, as it slowly floats down. One more. And this time, as you come down to the mat, go ahead and turn the palms towards the ceiling and work your shoulders a little more underneath your back. As you inhale, imagine that there is a marionette string midway between knees and the V of your legs on the inside of your thighs. And use that as you inhale to lift your thighs off the mat. Imagine pressing the heels away from one another to keep the thighs parallel. And let your heart reach towards your chin, and your chin just move a little bit away from your heart. So it's playing hard to get. Shoulders might come a little more under the back. Lift that heart. Let the breath be smooth and the neck soft. And then as you exhale, slowly lower down, tuck your tailbone towards your heels. Come all the way back to the floor. Bring your feet mat distance apart and let your knees fall together and relax here for a few breaths. And then go ahead and take your left leg and lift it up. Take hold of the little toe side of the left foot. And the right leg's just going to stay with the knee bent, foot on the mat. Coming into kind of a half happy baby, press down on the foot, bringing that left knee down or all the way to the mat. It's all right if the right buttock comes off the mat. Taking a couple breaths here. And exhale, bring that left leg back to the mat. As you inhale, bring the right leg up. Take hold of the little toe side of the foot, and again, bring that right knee towards the mat or to the mat. And exhale, bring the leg all the way back to the mat. And go ahead and roll over to your right side and press yourself back up. And let's go ahead and come on to our hands and knees. Find a steadiness here, curl the toes under, and come into your downward facing dog. Letting the ears extend away from the shoulders as the shoulders draw down the back. Hug the head of the arm bone into your armpits. Ears between the arms, gaze down. Just taking a couple breaths here. If you want to move, you can wag your tail from side to side. Or you can bend one knee and then the other. Walk the dog. Come to settle for just another breath here. Let your heart sink into the hammock of your chest. And then gently walk your feet to your hands. And coming into a forward fold. So find your hips over your heels. Pick up the toes and set them down one by one, letting them float on the mat. And just let yourself hang here for a couple breaths. You can move your head in yes or no motions if that feels good. And then bring your right foot and step it a couple feet back, about half as far as you would for Warrior One. Foot's at a 45-degree angle. And as you inhale, rise up, reaching your arms straight towards the sky. And as you exhale, bring them into, and I'm going to turn so you can see what I'm doing, bring your hands into Anjali Mudra, but fingers facing the floor. And then go ahead and turn the fingers towards the sky and shrug the shoulders and arms back. Square your hips and shoulders off with the front of your mat. Take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, take your heart towards the sky. Open the wings even a little more. Keep the throat slightly tucked, not just letting it come wide open. and come into stargazers. Let your heart offer itself towards the sky. And inhale, straighten with the torso. And as you exhale, come straight over that front leg, still lifting the elbows towards the ceiling. And slowly inhale, come back up. Go ahead and switch the feet. Bring the right leg forward, left leg's in back at a 45-degree angle. Shrug the arms back, lift high. Taking a nice deep inhale to lengthen. And as you exhale, come back into your lifted heart for stargazers. Softening the face and the jaw. A nice engagement in that transverse abdominis muscle, nice corseting and lengthening there. Inhale, straighten, and as you exhale, come down over that front leg, really opening your wings towards the back of the body. And inhale, come up. Go ahead and turn the feet forward. We're going to do our 3-part breath we've done in prior months just to heat the body up a little bit. So we're going to fill the lungs in thirds, the bottom, the middle, and the top. We'll do arm movement with it. So when we fill the bottom third, we'll bring the arms out in front of us, kind of like we're holding a beach ball. As we fill the middle third, the arms will come out. And as we fill the top third, the arms will reach up. All the inhale will happen through the nose. And as we exhale through the mouth, we'll just kind of throw the beach ball behind us. I'll demonstrate a couple and then we'll do them together. So it's going to look like this. All right, we're going to do it together and let's do 6 total. You don't need to stay synchronized with me. Do them at your own pace. After you've done that 6th exhale, just let yourself slowly roll back up to standing. All right, you ready? Let's start. When you're ready and you've come back up to standing, bring the hips, feet distance or hip distance apart. Draw your hands back to heart, palms joined, tuck the chin slightly, and just notice the beautiful movement of energy in your body after that breath exercise. Fiery and vibrant and alive. And now as you're ready, go ahead and get your phone or whatever you're going to listen to your yoga nidra with set. Set up all your props on your mat to get comfortable and go ahead and start your meditation. Namaste.